scariest part about a toxic relationship is that you defend it. You protect the person who is quietly destroying you. You justify their behavior. You blame yourself. You stay loyal to your own suffering. And the worst part? You don't even realize you're doing it. Because in your mind, this is love. You tell yourself, they didn't mean it. They're just going through something. I just need to be more understanding. So you stay. Not because you're happy, but because you've convinced yourself this is what love requires. Sacrifice, silence, endurance. But let me ask you something. Since when did love start feeling like survival? Since when did loving someone mean slowly losing yourself? Think about it. You used to have opinions, boundaries, confidence. Now, you hesitate before speaking. You overthink simple things. You feel anxious for no reason. That's not random. That's conditioning. They didn't break you all at once. They did it slowly, so slowly. You adjusted without noticing. First, it was small things. A comment that didn't sit right. A joke that felt a little too real. A reaction that made you question yourself. But you ignored it because everything else felt good enough. Then it grew. They started shifting blame, turning your feelings against you, making you feel like you were the problem. You always overreact. You're too emotional. You make things difficult. And instead of questioning them, you questioned yourself. That's where they win. Because the moment you stop trusting your own mind, you start depending on theirs. Now they don't need to control you directly. You do it for them. You monitor your tone. You filter your words. You shrink your needs, all to avoid conflict, all to keep the peace. But here's the truth. There is no peace, only silence. And silence is when you disappear. You become a version of yourself that is easier to control, less expressive, less demanding, less. And yet, you still defend them. When someone points it out, you deny it. When your gut feels something is wrong, you ignore it. Because accepting the truth would mean facing something painful, that the person you're protecting is the one hurting you. So instead, you stay in the illusion. Because it's easier than starting over. But deep down, you feel that quiet discomfort, that constant tension, that feeling that something isn't right. That's not weakness. That's awareness trying to wake you up. And here's what most people don't understand. Toxic relationships don't trap you with force. They trap you with confusion. You don't leave because you're still trying to figure it out, still trying to fix it, still hoping it will go back to how it used to be. But that version was never real. It was part of the cycle, the hook that keeps you attached. And once you see that, everything changes. You stop romanticizing the pain. You stop justifying their behavior. You stop betraying yourself to keep them. And for the first time, you choose you, not out of anger, but out of clarity. You realize love should not feel like a constant test. It should not require you to lose your voice. It should not make you question your worth. Real love doesn't need you to suffer to prove it. And the moment you understand that, you break the cycle. You stop defending what hurts you. You stop protecting the person who never protected you. And slowly, you start rebuilding yourself, your confidence, your voice, your identity, piece by piece, until one day you look back and you don't recognize the version of you that stayed silent, not because you hate them, but because you finally chose yourself. And that is where your power begins.